So I dropped this snippet on my IG story a few days ago. And dozens of people asked me to either drop it or make a breakdown of it. And the thing is, I can't drop it on any major DSP without permission from Travis's label. But stick around to see how I did work my way around that. So if you're wondering how I got these pristine Travis Scott vocals for free, how I made this stank face worthy beat, and how I mixed, released, and promoted the entire thing myself, stick around. Remixing is such an underrated way to grow as a producer, and I'm finna bless you with the gems to do just that. So the goal was to make something that any listener could hear Travis on, but that still had my personality injected into it. Kind of like how Dre does his table flips, but just with like insanely hard trap beats instead. Now, Escape Plan has some of my favorite Travis Scott lyrics like ever. That shit was a waste, man, but wait, I stopped the facing, cause shit just started racing, So this was the song I went with. With the help of TuneBat, I found the tempo and key my beat needed to be in so that it would match his vocals. Then I started by making a key melody with a one shot from Kavi's mini stash kit. And then I reversed it to get this. Then I grabbed this Glock one shot from the same kit and made this melody. And I added these effects to get this. So that's it. Here's the finished melody. I made this beat clap for when the drums drop. And then I sauced it up with these 808s. So here's a snippet of the entire banger I ended up getting Travis on. Now for the part you're probably watching for, the vocals. Here's the sauce. There's this AI website called G Audio Lab, and it has all sorts of cool things for music producers, but the most mind-blowing is their audio separation service. Bruh, I'm old enough to remember when you basically had to sacrifice your firstborn just to get a half-decent acapella. And now you can get any vox you want for free in seconds. Listen to how clean this is. I stopped the facing, cause shit just started racing, but wait, it opened gates and This is a gem of a site, so I really hope I blessed you by revealing it. And it's like my boy Tryfree says, AI is taking over the world. You can get with it or you can get wrecked. Working with the vocals was the best part of this whole thing. It's really fun to feel like I'm executive producing for one of my favorite artists. Here are a few cool things I did. I added this distortion to Trav's vocals using hardcore. Then I automated this effect throughout the track. I also added this Mayday air horn from the centerfold drum kit for this breakdown. And then I did like a bunch of tape stop effects using Gross Beat. Yeah, I know you're wondering. You can watch this tutorial here to see how I do these. And I added this bass line for certain parts, and it really gives the track that final oomph it needs to feel like an authentic Travis Scott song. Okay, so we're finna jam the finished product, but first let's talk promo. Naturally, I want this track to do good. So here are a few tips for producers who want to grow an audience making remixes. This is literally just a bunch of stuff I've learned because it's what I'm going to be doing this year too. Now, like I said at the beginning, we can't drop it on any major DSPs like Spotify or Apple Music, but we can drop it on places like YouTube and SoundCloud. And this allowed for a really good opportunity to do something I've been putting off, and it's something that I recommend all producers do, which is making a music channel just for all your releases. So that's where I ended up releasing this track late last night after I finished this edit. Now, here's my real promo gem. Are you ready? YouTube Shorts. With an honorable mention to TikTok and IG Reels. And look, I know you're tired of hearing it, but this is the best way to grow an audience and online presence right now. I'll make a video about it on my second channel really soon, but for now, you just need to know that you absolutely want to be an early adopter. Yes, there's still time, but it's running out. So I made 2 shorts to promo the YouTube link to this track. The first one is this video to show producers the value of G Audio Lab. Remixing is one of the best ways to grow a following as a producer. G Audio Lab's AI separation service is one of the biggest producer gems on the internet because it lets you grab the vocal from any song in seconds for free. It's how I made this. Now, I'm a bit older, so I remember when you basically had to sacrifice your firstborn in order to get a acapella half this decent. So if this helped you out, please drop a like and share it with a producer friend and that will go on my first channel. And then there's the second one breaking down the beat that will go on my second channel. So I started this beat with this piano I found in Analog Lab. And then I laid down this key texture from a one-shot I found in Kavi's mini stash kit. Next, I laid down these drums. And then I spiced everything up with this bass line. And for the full thing, I tossed on this Travis Scott vocal because why not? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I have the full track link there as well. I think the combined effort of all of this will help the track reach 1,000 views in the first month. Lofty goal, yeah, but you can still help with it by heading over to spin this record and my single Big Business. Oh, what's that? You haven't heard this yet? Well, then you gotta click on this video right here to see how I made this entire thing from scratch. I'll see you there.